going live. We're live. Look at this picture that I took. You got to see the whole. You got to see the whole thing. Isn't that a great picture? I took this down on the Great Highway. I love this picture. Hello, come on in, come on in. I hope I can see your comments again this week. I hope I'm not too fuzzy. Let me know if I'm fuzzy. Let me know if I'm coming in. Welcome to Sunday, penultimate Sunday. I'm going to play this week. Good morning, Pamela. Hello. Am I too fuzzy? Am I fuzzy or coming in clear this morning? Hopefully not too fuzzy. Penultimate Sunday. Great. Great. All right. I'm looking forward to coming in and playing today. Look at this picture that I took. Isn't this a beautiful sign? I love this idea. The unfinished. All right, Cindy. Good deal. I love Cindy's avatar, by the way. I love Eeyore on that. All right, we have a quorum. Hello, hello, good morning. I'm gonna do two more of these, two mas, and then I'm gonna take a little, then I'm gonna come back in. You know, I wanna like, put them out, have my little time, put them out. Hopefully, well, I hope everybody's staying safe out there. It sounds like it's getting a little not so safe again in places, so I hope everyone's taking care of each other. We don't have a theme. So here's what I did this week. I just got a bunch of like pictures that correspond with songs. So I'm gonna just kind of like work our way through these songs that I want to play. A lot of the songs I want to play this week are from the "It Doesn't Matter Why It Is, It Doesn't Matter If It's Wrong" thing that I'm doing, and some of these might be lyrically challenging. I try to write from different perspectives when I work on these songs, and that's the idea here, is that they're coming. The I is not me. How about that? The I is not me. So you have to try to understand all perspectives, and I try to do that in some of these. So I don't know, we're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun today. It's gonna be might be a little challenging, might be kind of a bummer. I've got some really positive songs for the end. I don't have any interviews, which is, for me, was a lot less work, which was kind of nice. So, I'm just gonna play some songs. All right, so I'm gonna start with this one. This is where the title of the series comes from, and I should just put this down here. Oop. Yeah. The idea of this just came from this song, which is on the first one of these albums, which I put out back in 2008. Which is a true story. Outside of Birmingham, a man named Wallace Green. He's got a dog he loves who loves him back, and a pickup painted green. Been in the desert for 4 years, on probation for 4 months. Got a lawyer from the state who's always late, and he's got some land back home, but he won't get back to it, and he won't see the sun again. When they take him in, closer look. I don't think I've ever started with this song. Just getting right into it. Wallace came out west to meet a girl. Took his time along the way. She was thinner in her picture. He decided he should stay. Taught her children to be proud. Cleaned him up and set him straight. Gave him something to believe. Filled up their place. But all the men he met didn't treat him with respect. They called him slow. They made him mean. And Wallace Green says it doesn't matter why it is. It doesn't matter if it's wrong. It only matters that it is. It's been going on a bit too long. It doesn't matter why it is. It doesn't matter if it's wrong. It only matters that it is. And it's been going on a bit too long. Too long. Too long. There's only so much that a man can take before he breaks. It happened one night. It happened so fast. Wallace don't remember what went down. He knows he heard a buzzing sound. And he woke up next to dead, tied to a hospital bed, with 4 felonies to his name. It's a dirty game. And he got a piece of it. That dog was desperate when he found her. Hunger, sick and dangerous, thin. Caked and shit, he cleaned her up, washed out the blood, took her in. Wallace learned to love her quick. Gave her a name he thought would stick. He lets her out, she feeds herself, she leaves the bones. And every night back home, she's sleeping at his feet. It's all that either of them needs. It's a perfect scene. But it's over now for Wallace He was out on bail when he found that his dog was in the pound. He had a week to get some cash or they were gonna put her down. He called his ma hoping that she could help him out. She had some money down south, she sent it west. And Wallace said it's good she did, 'cause he'd come after who killed her if they did. And he'd hurt him hard. Wouldn't laugh or frown. He'd hunt him and he'd bring him down. Take the body back to town. Put it in his pickup truck. Prop it up and drive it around. 'Cause it doesn't matter why it is. It doesn't matter if it's wrong. It only matters that it is. And it's been going on a bit too long. It doesn't matter why it is. And it doesn't matter if it's wrong. It only matters that it is. I see why I don't usually start with that song. That's usually later usually for later. Oh yeah, cheers. Oh yeah. Oh man, coming in hot from Ketchikan, Mr. Hamilton. Yes, hello. All right, man. Good to see you. All right, so I'm playing some from this this series that I have, that I do it's a quadrennial series, which I didn't even know quadrennial was a thing until I started releasing these things every 4 years, and someone's like, yeah, that's quadrennial. It's like, oh, cool, that's neat. So there's a vague theme, loosely correlated, but really this is like, I consider this my place to just kind of like have fun, and not like the self-editor, which I'm a pretty light self-editor generally anyway, but I just completely eradicate the self-editor, and I just kind of do my thing. I do what I'm feeling. I'm responding to the moment of the times in my own way. I'm trying to write from other perspectives and have fun more than anything, just have fun. So that's what this is. So this was the first one. This was back in 2008 that I made this album. This is some of my favorite cover art anyway, ever. You can see each of these guys represents one of the 4 songs that are on that album. So then 4 years later, in 2012, I had another collection of songs, and I was like, oh my god, this is like a sequel. I should do this is like a sequel. So I made part 2. So that's this. So I got a pretty funny, check this sucker out. Remember this? Whoa, right? Right? DNC. This is 2008 actually, DNC, but wow. Change. So these words for this song, I wrote these. I went on Drudge Report before the 2008 election, and I just copied a bunch of like headlines and put them as lyrics, and then I went on there after the election and copied a bunch of headlines for lyrics, and those are the lyrics. So here are the lyrics to this song. This is the first song that's on the sequel. Doesn't matter why it is. It doesn't matter if it's wrong too. Just to give us a little perspective, like we all think that it's such a big deal, and it is in a lot of ways, and everything's going to change or nothing's going to change it. But also, life goes on. So let's see. How do I play this? This one, what did I say I was going to do? See that? Obama to campaign in Iowa. Schwarzenegger hits the trail. The final weekend, 1 in 7 votes. Biden waging stealth campaign. 2 key swing states. Selfishness. Blood will run in the streets. Change we can believe in. Change we can believe in. Palin returns to campaign trail. Mom accused of slashing boys. Barbara Bush hospitalized. Polar bear mystery solved. dad raped daughters for 27 years. Change we can believe in. 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 Wow, I forgot about that one line. That's a real headline from Drudge Report in 2008. Blood will run in the streets. Which I guess technically turned out to be true. So what are you going to do? All right. So that was that one. Let me play one more one from number 2. This one's I don't have a picture for this one. We'll just stay on this. Let's stay on this. Sometimes songs come in a really funny way, and on this song I got Anthony. So Anthony is referring to this review that the first album got. I know I've shared this with some of you guys already, but this is my favorite review I've ever received in any capacity. If you look at this, so this is a real review on iTunes. So if you really examine this review, this person made an account that had the name, all capitals, mad that I listened to this. They made a special account to weigh in on how much they hated this. And then they titled the review awful, gave it one review and said, so mad that I listened to this. And you can't see this in the picture, I don't think, but it's $3.96. They spent $4 on this. So anyway. Okay, here's the second song on part 2. We gone to pot. 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 In the days of the Industrial Revolution and early mass production, assembly workers would sometimes find a defective or out of tolerance part which was not suitable for use. I think this is supposed to be an A. Which was not suitable for use. Yes! Those parts would be sent back to the smelting room. And since the smelting was done in a giant pot, those effective parts had gone to pot. We 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 gone to pot. Not my best work, you know, not my best work. Part 3. Oh, yeah, who's feeling it? Most qualified candidate in history. She's a mystery all the time. She got money on her mind. The most qualified candidate in history. Secretary Misery. Once upon a time, she got money on her mind. She's always changing up her hairdo. She gets in sticky situations. She got a record reputation. She's always saying something, but she's never saying nothing at all. The most qualified candidate in history. She got money on her mind. And that's all she gets. He's hidden. The art of the deal. Do some quaaludes and steal. In the 80s, there were ladies in lines. There were shakers and movers, checkbook bankers and boozers, groovers grooving to the Wall Street grind. The art of the deal. Order takeout every meal. Mind the market, hit your target, get your prize. Both the bear and the bull, what you wear gets you pull. In the restaurants where the well-to-do dine. They say greed is good, and they're right about that. At the drop of a hat, it could all be gone, all gone. The art of the deal. Go with your gut, do what you feel. Just groovers grooving to the Wall Street grind. They got money on their mind. They got money on their mind. They got money on their mind. Oh yeah. You know, I have a rule on my audio to my podcast. I made a rule. I think this is Al Sharpton, by the way. Is that Al Sharpton? I have a rule on my audio. It's that current president is not allowed to appear anymore. Not allowed to appear. And he's been banned for 3 years now from audiodes. But I'm just addressing it briefly here because on It Doesn't Matter Why It Is, It Doesn't Matter If It's Wrong, Part 3, there is that song. And then there is this clip, and I want to share this. This might be loud in your browser, but you know what? It should be loud because it's terrible. I don't know if you've seen this clip, but I'm going to play this clip, and then I'm going to play this song about the people that Donald Trump is talking about here. So, dig on this.
Is this you discussing Indian blood? We're going to judge people by whether they have Indian blood, whether they're qualified to run a gaming casino or not?
That probably is me, absolutely. Because I'll tell you what, if you look at some of the reservations that you've approved, you sir, in your great wisdom, have approved. I will tell you right now, they don't look like Indians to me. And they don't look like to Indians. Now, maybe we say politically correct or not politically correct. They don't look like Indians to me, and they don't look like Indians to Indians. And a lot of people are laughing at it, and you're telling how tough it is, how rough it is to get approved. Well, you go up to Connecticut, and you look. Now, they don't look like Indians to me, sir.
Thank God that's not the test of whether or not people have rights in this country or not, whether or not they pass your look test.
Depends whether or not you're approving it, sir.
No, it's not a question whether I'm approving it. It's not a question whether I'm approving it. Mr. Trump, do you know in the history of this country where we've heard this discussion before, they don't look Jewish to me.
Oh, really?
They don't look Indian to me. They don't look Italian to me.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the test for whether people could go into business or not go into business, whether they could get a bank loan. You're too black. You're not black enough.
So this is the Mohawk Valley where he's talking about there. I didn't die in the epidemic. I stayed alive for a while. I moved along the Mohawk River. I lived along the Mohawk River. I got along. A refugee showed up and said they want an alliance. We were mourning our dead, and we killed the refugee. We killed the refugee. We killed the refugee. We do it again. This is a war. This is a war. Whose side are you on? What are you fighting for? Why are you fighting? We attacked the southeast, took 600 captives at least. Then they killed our leader, so we took him out. We destroyed them, and their allies attacked us, and it went on and on and on and on and on. Diminishing numbers and out of supplies. We accepted their offer, but it just wasn't right. And then over time, diminishing numbers on the Mohawk River, diminishing numbers on the Mohawk River, diminishing numbers, diminishing numbers. So that brings us up to the present day. And the new album, part 4, in It Doesn't Matter Why It Is, It Doesn't Matter If It's Wrong, which is available on Bandcamp. Here it is. So I do this once every 4 years. I just kind of get weirded out in my brain and respond to what's happening. So that's what this is, and I'm going to play a couple of those new songs now. So does anybody know who this is? Anyone? Oh, Michael, you can't hear the clip. Oh man. Shit. Well, actually, that's fine. Actually, that's perfect. Stop listening to that asshole. Great call. Actually, perfect. That's perfect that you didn't hear that. You weren't meant to hear it. Okay, so talk to me. Who is this? Anybody? Anybody? Who is this? Very stern looking man. Who is this man? Anybody? Anybody? Anybody know who this guy is? Nobody knows? Five, 6, 7, 8. Nobody knows? Nobody knows who this is? Incorrect, Phil. Good guess. Not nearly large enough for Taft. Taft's a big fella. This is Warren G. Harding. Warren G. Harding won the election of 1920, 100 years ago. 100 years ago, with the phrase "return to normalcy." That was his promise after the World War I and all the uprisings of the previous summer. William G. Harding was promising us a return to normalcy, which in his case was rampant corruption and a horrible scandal, and on it goes. So, there's a couple songs on the new one called A Return to Normalcy. Here's A Return to Normalcy 2020. And I'd just like to remind you that I am not necessarily singing in the first person. I just wanna drive my car and go to the store. Nothing more, nothing more. Buy an acai bowl and a phone or 4. Nothing more, nothing more. I know I won't be rich, but I don't wanna be poor. Nothing more, nothing more. I want a place to be with a roof and a door. Nothing more, nothing more. Give me a job and a salary, direct deposited straight to me. I'll use it for rent and for groceries, dignified and free. I wanna return to I wanna return to normalcy. We need a return to normalcy. I feel it deep inside of me. I wanna creep up on all the gals. You know, all these crazy changes are affecting me too. Me too. Me too. Me too. I'm affected. I wanna return to normalcy. Products as far as I can see. We'll eat at a restaurant twice a week. I'll take you out dancing cheek to cheek. I wanna get loaded up and drive. Take out a payday loan and thrive. It's only several easy payments of 1995. There was a time, it's almost all forgotten. There was a time when each race knew their place. There was a time the middle classes thrived. There was a time the white folk could survive. We need a return to normalcy. Purchase a house with a college degree. Buy a sedan and an SUV. Have a couple kids or 3. We had a supplemental fridge. We barely used it, but we did. You know, all these crazy changes are affecting me too. Me too. Me too. Me too. I'm affected. Me too. Me too. Me too. I'm affected. A reminder that I'm not singing in the first person in these songs. I'm singing from the point of view of a character. And now that character is getting evicted. Different characters. Look at how heartbreaking this is. This happens to people. Look at this. Imagine this. Imagine this. Grab your toys, kids, and grab your clothes. We gotta go. We gotta go. Maybe to the shelter, maybe to my mom's. I don't know. I don't know. Sheriff at the front door, armed for a war. A platoon of men in a moving van. Grab what you can, leave the rest behind. We're getting evicted. We're getting evicted. You're gonna have to change schools again and find new friends. We'll make do, we'll make do. I couldn't pay the gas bill, couldn't pay for heat. Now our stuff is on the street, our life is on the street. The place was a dump, the pipes were clogged and stuck. I slaved for my pay just to give it all up. getting evicted. We're getting evicted. Now my kids are hungry and my kids are cold. I can't sleep, I can't sleep. Seen 70 places full of cracks and mold. Denied each time, denied each time. Man at the last place dangles the key. Says maybe we can have it if he can have me. Trying to write from and understand other perspectives. This is a song called It's Hard to Be White, which many of our fellow countrymen and earthlings believe is true. It's hard to be white. It used to be cool. We used to be king. We could do anything. We could say Merry Christmas. We could worship our Lord. Buy a Chevy or Ford, or a very loud motorbike. It's hard to be white. It's hard to be white. We wrote all the rules, and now they keep breaking and changing the bathrooms and killing policemen who serve and protect and deserve our respect, while they suffer and fight. It's hard to be white. Faster and faster and more every day, they're racing our culture away. Now we get Spanish announcements on the store PA. They used to go back, now they come here to stay. Bills are due, money is tight. It's hard to be white. living the dream in the suburbs. Well, if it's war they want, then it's war they get. They better believe that our blood and spit and the tears we spilled to conquer this land and the savages we killed were all part of the plan. Not for nothing we came, not for nothing we built, not for nothing we revolted, not for nothing we rebelled. It's easy to be victimized, to take handouts and believe elitist lies and professors who teach you who to despise. It's easy to be the underdog. It's hard to be rich. It's hard to be right. It's hard to be white. It's hard to be rich. It's hard to be right. It's hard to be white. If the violence won't end and the killing won't stop, then the next one who dies, I hope is a cop. And I hope that he suffers, and I hope he can't breathe, and I hope it lasts long, and I hope we can see. And I hope that his cheek is pushed into the street, and it grinds and it tears and it bleeds. If it's come to this, then it's come to this. Execute the officers and burn Minneapolis. If it's come to this, then it's come to this. Execute the officers. All right, I got a little folk song for you here. He's a slave catcher, company man, armed with weapons of war. He's a meathead murderer, company man, with a pension and perks galore. It's easy to hate, it's fun to despise a man such as he, armed to the teeth, armed to do battle with the homeless and the poor. What else is he for? He's a slave catcher, company man, armed with weapons of war. He's a meathead murderer, company man, with a pension and perks galore. He upholds and he enforces laws of racist filth, laws unjust and wrong, armed to the teeth, armed to do battle with the homeless and the poor. What else is he for? Laws created by men of means, men of unjustifiable, unquantifiable wealth, men who buy and pay men like these to strut through the streets and extract petty fees like petty thieves, to intimidate black and brown children and hunt and kill citizens in the home of the sick and the land of the trapped, with a uniform slick and a ridiculous cap. This is the world we made and accept. 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 This is the world we made and accept for so long. Since we settled on farms and we grew extra food and we needed an asshole to guard it. That's how policing started. When we settled on farms and we grew extra food and we needed an asshole to guard it. That's how policing started. Do-do-do-do. He's a slave catcher, company man, armed with weapons of war. He's a meathead murderer, company man, with a pension and perks galore. Do-do-do. All right, so that's that. I'll let it go there and play some other songs. But my friend Amy Sue made this. Oh, I gotta move my stool. Can you see this? Amy made a road sign. She made this road sign from the It Gets Bad But It Gets Better song. And it's like, I guess she just has it out in Austin and she's like bringing it around in Austin. It's pretty cool. So let me move. Where do I have to go? Over here. All right. I guess I'm gonna block Amy. Maybe if I do this, you can see Rufus. It gets bad, but it gets better. Call it craziness, call it weather. We can make it through if we laugh at it together. It gets bad, but it gets better. You got lost when your mom got sick. Prescription pills and therapists. Mom got worse, she didn't make it. After years and years and hours, you go to her grave with her favorite flowers, and you talk with her, and she listens. Or you've had the worst of God and men. You've sworn you'll never love again. You don't have kids, your friends all do. You wonder what is wrong with you. While they're stuck at home, you're free to go. Save some cash and hit the road. Quit your job, you never know. Buy a ticket someplace far. 'Cause it gets bad, but it gets better. Call it craziness, call it weather. We can make it through if we laugh at it together. It gets bad, but it gets better. I like this. I'm down a half step. I accidentally am down a half step. I like the vibe here. It's a good way to get out of that. Another politician making noise. Another bad guy hanging out with the bad boys. Lives destroyed and damage done. Bombs deployed and more to come. Poison in the earth and air. Men in charge who just don't care. Men in charge with thinning hair. Soon they'll all be dead. When the market crashed, you had a big bad loan. You lost your job, you lost your home. You washed up here alone and broken. And you found a new place and a good gig too, with a better boss and more time for you. Last week in line you met someone new. There's a lie 11 years can do. 'Cause it gets bad, but it gets better. Call it craziness, call it weather. We can make it through if we laugh at it together. It gets bad, but it gets better. Then it gets bad again, I know. The darkness comes and darkness grows. Sometimes the darkness never goes, and goodness loses. But somewhere else it's dawn again, and on it never ends, until the sun blows up in a big red ball and swallows us all. But even then it just might be we're living in a different galaxy. We might get to watch it on our phones, all together and all alone. Rome rose up, Rome fell down, the Mayans lost to the Spanish crown. The Incans were the best around, the Spanish beat them too. Then Spain declined, then France declined, then we all had a world war. 16 million lost and more. We swore we'd never do it again. Yes, world peace was the world goal, till the Nazis came and they took control. Then the Nazis lost to the USA and the Russians who saved the day. But then Stalin really went to town, and the States were great unless your face was brown. They were superpowers, atom bombs, the summer of love and Beatles songs. 9/11, terrorists, no mention of Africa in any of this. A baby born, a baby missed, a funeral, a wedding kiss. 'Cause it gets bad, but it gets better. Call it craziness, call it weather. We can make it through if we laugh at it together. It gets bad, but it gets better. See, like in that first hour it got bad, it got real bad, but then it got better. Oh yeah, yeah. Rufus is singing, yes. Hello, Chevy in West Virginia. Hello, Kathy in Massachusetts. I love this, Kathy. Kathy says, hey, everyone, because we all are trying to connect, you know? This is how we're connecting these days. All right. Yeah. Okay. Welcome to hour 2. We've shed. It doesn't matter why it is. It doesn't matter if it's wrong. My least popular series of albums. But I just got to do it sometimes. But now we're out of it. So give me some requests. Give me some requests. Any and all requests will be honored. Any and all requests. I know Pamela, apparently it was like $50 because it's like a real road sign. But I want to make like posters or something, you know? But the actual road sign is part of it, so I don't know. Lori, give me the love. Yes, feel the love. Give me some requests, folks. Oh, I was going to play this one. I'll play my own request from North Star, and then I'll address whatever requests come in. I got some fresh coffee. We got another half hour to hour. Oh. Oh, they're stickers. They're stickers, not posters. Good idea. Oh, Dennis, that's a great song. A great song. Great idea. I don't know if it's a great song, but that's a great idea for right now. That's a great idea for right now. Thank you for asking for that. This is a brand new one. This is not on anything. Do I remember all the words? Yeah, I'm sure I remember all the words. I figured it out. I don't need a cheat sheet. I think I got it. Let's see. Great requests, guys. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll do. This is great. Great requests. Okay, we got the all requests medley coming up. All requests medley coming up. I'm going to honor Dennis in the Netherlands request here. This is a new one. Brand new one. Great idea, Michael. Great idea. Yeah, we're in the It Gets Better half of the program. Exactly. Great. Yes. Today's program, if you've just joined us, you're right on time, because the first half was It Gets Bad, but the second half is It Gets Better. So, all right. Thanks for asking for this one, Dennis. I never think of this one, but... It's hard to find a friend. A friend is hard to find. A friend who makes you smile and stays by your side. A friend is hard to find, so you are on my mind. I'm alright. I'm only lonely. Oh, you know what? I'm in the wrong key. That's why it feels weird. This is brand new. This is a brand new song. Hang on, let's see if we can do this transition here. This is not going to be a perfect key transition. We're just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. It's not going to be... Oh, yeah, yeah. Where you are today, nobody can say, nobody can know where we all go, so nobody can say where you are today. I'm alright, I'm only lonely. Yeah, this is the right key. It's so much more fun in this key. I get to do some riffs. The blues are not as blue, the greens are not as true when I am not with you. The blues are not as blue, the days become a dream, much longer than they seem. I'm alright, I'm only lonely. Everyone must leave, this we all agree. This is how it is, and always will be. So I know you did your best. I wish you peace and rest. I'm alright, I'm only lonely. Feels good to play that one. Thanks for that request, Dennis. Man, I gotta say, when I'm singing those bad songs, those new ones from the perspectives of darkness, I feel it. I feel it. I feel that energy, and it's at the same time that I get something out of inhabiting that and sharing that. It's so nice to just shed it and come into this part of it. Whew, man, yeah, all right, fun. Feeling good. The coffee's kicking in. I hope everybody's got some coffee. So Lori's asking about Bruce. Holy man, did everybody, the new Bruce album came out. There's a new Bruce album, and I love Bruce, you know, I've always loved Bruce. Bruce is like my number one inspiration. I wouldn't be doing this if it weren't for Bruce. I just love him. And these last couple of albums, man, he's really like, he's entering his elder statesman, like elder spiritual guru phase, and it's really working for him. You know, that like, there was a middle period there when it got a little weird. Working on a Dream was not his greatest work, ironically enough. Queen of the Supermarket, I mean, come on, Bruce. You can do better than that. But, yeah, this new one's great, but one of the craziest things on it, there's 3 songs from 1972, like original songs that he demoed when he was 22 years old, that he brought out and plays live with the band, and they crush it. It feels so good. It really touched me emotionally when I was listening to it the day it came out on my bike ride. And what key does he do this one? I think it's even higher than this. Yeah, I think it's up here. If I Were the Priest is the name of the song, and the old one was like, the old demo, he's like 22 and it's real brooding and dark. And the new version on the new album, it's just like, it's like a 7-minute E Street Band rocker, and Stevie like jams a guitar solo at the end. It's rad. I'm not gonna play it, but I'm gonna play the chorus just because it's been filling me with so much joy, and I've been singing it around the house a bunch the last 48 hours. So it's like, Jesus was the sheriff and I were a priest. If my lady was an heiress, then my mom was a thief. Oh yeah, Papa rode shotgun on the Fargo line. There's still too many outlaws trying to work the same line. Anyway, do yourselves a favor and check that one out. But for the Bruce request, Lori, I'm going to play this one. And Mike in Jersey, also a deep cut Springsteen request. So I'm going to do this one, which is, actually, let me see if I can find a good background for this. This is the last song on Western Stars, which was the last album last year. And it is such a beautiful, beautiful song. I want to get a nice image here. Yeah, this is a good one. Actually, this is good. Let's do this one. Yeah. Nice. This is the first time we're adding green screen. See, the green screens are really evolving. This is the first time we've been able to add a green screen during the show. This is exciting. You just pop in here. I'm really getting fast with the boom. We're there. Oh, not there, but now we're here. Boom. Right? Coming in hot. Come on, baby. Oh, I went too fast. Oh man, hang on, please. It's gonna be great. I just think this is one of the most beautiful songs Bruce ever wrote, and he wrote it in, I mean, who knows, the last couple of years. Okay, this is called the Moonlight Motel. There's a place on a blank stretch of road where nobody travels and nobody goes. The desk man says these days around here 2 young folks could probably up and disappear into rustling sheets, a sleepy corner room, into the musty smell of wilted flowers, lazy afternoon hours at the Moonlight Motel. The pool's filled with empty, 8 foot deep, got dandelions growing up. Got dandelions growing up through the cracks in the concrete. Chain link fence half rusted away. The sign says, children, be careful how you play. Your lipstick taste and your whispered secret I promised I'd never tell. A half-drunk beer, your breath in my ear at the Moonlight Motel. Then it's bills and kids and bills and the ringing of the bell across the valley floor to the broken screen door of the Moonlight Motel. Well, last night I dreamed of you, my lover, and the wind blew back the windows and blew off the covers of my lonely bed. I woke to something you said. It's better to have loved. It's better to have loved. As I drove, there was a chill in the breeze, and leaves tumbled from the sky and fell onto a road so black as I backtracked to the Moonlight Motel. She was boarded up and gone like an old summer song, nothing but an empty shell. I pulled over and stopped in my old spot. Pulled a bottle of Jack out of a paper bag, poured one for me and one for you as well. There was one more shot, poured it out in the parking lot to the Moonlight Motel. Thank you, Jean-Luc. Oh, me too. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Bruce. Okay, well, let's see what this, what are we doing for these requests? I need some green screens for these requests. I'm going to do an all request medley here. I'm going to need some green screens for the all request medley that is coming up right now. I don't know about that. How about this one? All request medley coming up right now. Give me a request. I got some green screens I'm putting in here right now for the all request medley, which I'm going to do in a moment. Ooh, that's a nice one. Got a lot of pretty pictures on the old internet. That's gonna be good for the all request medley. Looking for songs, looking for green screens for the all request medley. Thanks so much for tuning in, by the way, to these live streams. I have to say, I really, as much as Jean-Luc and others have been telling me, you know, how much they appreciate these, and I'm grateful for that. I have to tell you, it's really mutual. I mean, I feel it's been so nice to have this place to come to this fall and play these songs. It's just been really, really cool. And I'm very grateful for it. I guess I'll do this one. I really am grateful for it. right, that's enough. Let me just check here and make sure it's not. Yeah, good ones. Good ones. Oh, great. Let's do that. Hang on one more second. This is worth it for the medley. I need a classic shot here, though. I should show you. I could just share my screen and you can see what I'm doing, but I think it's better if it's if you get to enjoy the surprises here in a minute. I'm almost done. That'll do. Watch a man live download videos. Oh, that's a good idea, Samantha, too. Okay, well, we got a real sweet request medley coming up here. Okay, so I hope everybody's doing well, by the way, out there. I know it's a real tumultuous time. It's like day to day. I was talking to my friend about how it's really day to day, isn't it? It's like you'll have a good couple days, you have a bad couple days, and that's just the deal. One could even say it gets bad, but it gets better, right? That's just kind of the nature of it right now. We're all on this wild roller coaster, and that's just how it is. Okay, well, we're going to start here for the all request medley. Let's do this one. Hello again, my old friend. I've been deep in trouble, but I think we're coming round the bend. Yesterday some roses came around. I took them for what they were. I fell back in love with her. I fell back in love with her. Sitting on the rocks at dawn, building a sand castle later on. We created a residential section, a commercial section, and an industrial section. So why, oh why, do I always imagine that I am far from where I am? Oh, why do I always imagine that I am far from where I am? Give me credit for what I've done. Give me credit for what I've won. It's a tournament of riches, revolution under taking a break. Time to get away. I cannot stay. I cannot stay. I'm taking a break. Time to get away. I cannot stay. I cannot stay. I cannot stay. I cannot stay. Oh yeah, we're in the all request medley now. Yeah, we're in the second half of the show, the it gets better part of the show. So even though Samantha requested this song about the 80s, it's kind of a bummer, so I'm not gonna play it, but I'm gonna show you the green screen. Yeah, I'm gonna show you the green screen that I'd play if I played the 80s song, but I'm not gonna play the 80s song, 'cause it belongs in the bad part of the show, and where it's in the good part now. But let's just enjoy this reality. Yes, this is what things look like in the 80s. Yeah. Okay, so request from Michael. I think I saw this one, right? I saw this one. Yes. I feel like this is a good one to play with the dog. Going back to 2011 here, guys. 2011. Technically, this isn't a medley. I'll request portion of the show. I gotta think about these words. All these people with houses walking inside of a riddle, losing their eye teeth, fighting for a losing cause. She only came around here looking for a little bit of trouble. No, looking for a little bit of silence. She never got it. She never got it. She never got it. I think I found a new friend. I think I found a new friend. And it won't get better when I see her. And it won't get better when I see her. I think I found a new friend. I think I found a new friend. I think I found a new testing me this morning, Michael. I think I found a new friend, or I got it. Oh yeah, I got it now. She is willing and wasted, walking with reason, rhyme. She's lovely in the firelight, easy laughing most of the time. It's only when it's early, magical or underground. You were one or the other, sleeping the clock around. I think I found a new friend. 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 When winter came, I got so strange. Another trip, another bad idea. I'll let you know. In the winter haze, fortunate far away, there were gonna be better days. In the winter haze, fortunate far away, there were gonna be better days. I think I found a new friend. All right, all right, yeah. All right, yeah, yeah. Okay, all request portion of the show. Grateful for your attendance here. Let's have a gratitude moment. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for letting me sing those songs that are unsettling and annoying, maybe, and also maybe not even good, or maybe you don't like them. Thanks for letting me express myself in the way that I feel like I need to, and for receiving that, and then taking the parts you like and the parts you don't like, and letting it be. I'm just really grateful for that. I think it's really cool. I mean, it's like the positive and the negative of being an independent artist, you know, like if I had a bunch of managers and like labels and stuff, they definitely wouldn't let me put out a song called It's Hard to Be White from the perspective of a white supremacist. But since I don't have that, for better or for worse, I can do it. So I'm grateful for that. I'm also grateful for the ways in which you have supported me on this thing. There's a little backlog at the store, by the way. If you ordered something, I'll get it out first thing next week. I was trying to get out that album, so I was really busy working on that last week. But thank you for your support in this way too. I'm grateful for it. We're in the all request medley. It's not really a medley, it's more like an all request section. And Samantha asked, I thought I saw this somewhere, didn't I? Yes. This is from the new album, but it's from the part 2, which is only available for download on the website at the store. So if you like this song, you can get it there. It'll also be streaming everywhere freely, probably in January. But this is a song about beard trimming, and I'm really glad that people enjoy this song and that it's meaningful to them because let's put a little hopeful. I have a good one. Yeah, here, this is good for the beard trimming, right? A little hope, right? Beard trimming's it's very complicated. How do you keep the beard pubes from not littering your bathroom? I mean, that's a real trick, right? Do you put down the newspaper? Do you do it outside in the garden? My friend Trevor told me once that the nitrogen in the beard trimmings is good for the soil, so you can just beard trim over into the soil. Do you do plug the sink, do the beard trim, take the toilet paper, dab it up? Now you're wasting toilet paper, you know? Do you just pour it? You don't just pour it down the sink because you're going to clog the sink. It's very, very complicated. Actually, the physical aspect of beard trimming is very difficult, but also the emotional aspect of beard trimming is difficult. Sometimes you just don't have it in you. You just let it fly, man. And the beard gets a little straggly, the lines get weird, and sometimes you trim your beard. And that's what this song is about, is the beard trimming. Mikey says he never trims. That's true. Look at the picture. Oh, that's great, Mike. That's one way to do it. Never trim. Just let it fly. That's good. When you never trim, you don't have to worry about the neck angle, the neck beard, the trimming of where, you know, you see the guys, where do they want their neck to be? It's just very complicated. So that's what this song's about. Well, the length of my beard is all you need to know. If it's trim, I'm feeling happy. If it's long, I'm letting go. And there's nothing you can tell me, and there's nothing you can say. But honey, let's go out tonight, 'cause I trimmed my beard today. I was worried for a while there. I was aching and concerned, up and down so many times now. You think I would have learned the light comes after darkness, and night will never stay. Now I'm standing in the sunshine, and I trim my beard today. That I want now, that I can never have. The ghosts I know for certain are burning through my past. There's a woman that I love. There were women I've just known. One was simple, one was sacred, one was stupid as a stone. I was sleeping in the twilight when the light came shining through. There is magic in these mountains. There is work I have to do. There are demons in this desert, and there are reasons I'm with you. But I still never see it coming. It still makes me come alive. I'm a tease up on a tightrope. I can fool you half the time. If you catch me when I'm falling, I'll be tangled up and weird. And if you wonder how I'm doing, just take a gander at my beard. So the armored men are many, and the change is slow to come. There is one thing I'm afraid of. There is death that has been done, and in the end we'll have to face it, and I promise we will pay. wait until tomorrow, 'cause I trim my beard today. Yeah, let her wait until tomorrow, 'cause I trim my beard today. Ooh. Dewey Beach. Where's Dewey Beach? Where's Dewey Beach? That is the beauty of the live stream, is we can just go straight to it. You guys together can watch live and in charge. What am I doing wrong here? Oh, that's why. Oh, whoa, you can watch me not do a good job on the internet. You can watch me look up Dewey Beach, Delaware? Dewey Beach, Delaware? This is what I have for Dewey Beach. Dewey Beach. I don't think this is Dewey Beach. I mean, I know it's not Dewey Beach, but Dewey Beach. We also got, yeah. This is Ocean Beach in San Francisco. And I just did a Bruce Springsteen song, Lynn. I'm only going to do one, I think. But we are in the It Gets Bad, we're in the It Gets Better part of the show. So we're kind of in like up-tempo, positive vibes. Yeah. I think I've shown some of these pictures, but this is down by the beach, and they closed the Great Highway to cars. So this whole pandemic, it's been this like, this used to be just like a car zone, and now it's this like beautiful, someone put this beautiful vote sign a little while ago. Isn't that rad? And it's just become this like positive hang. So that picture is from near Ocean Beach. Oh yeah. Here's a good San Francisco shot. I took this when I was on my bike ride the other day on this little path that goes by here. All right, couple more positive vibes. What else was in here? Oh, I know one that I saw. I got a couple more. Next week, we'll just I'll take requests. I'll play whatever. Keep it light. We'll keep it real positive. We went dark for penultimate for the first hour, so that next week, when we're kind of on the precipice and everybody's feeling anxious, we can just talk to each other, open the comments, flow. I'll play what you're feeling, what you want to hear. We'll keep it real mellow, and we'll just enjoy being in one another's presence, and that's what we'll do. I found a green screen for this one, actually, when I was looking. What did I call it? Here. This is the image that came up when I searched end of summer. So we'll go with this. Oh yeah. Cheers to Kathy. Kathy's on Facebook. And Kathy, didn't I see you on and on YouTube? Both. It's all coming together. Cheers. Okay, someone asked for end of summer cigarettes. I don't remember who. Where was this? Oh yeah, Becca. All right. So here's your end of summer cigarettes backdrop. I think we're getting there. I think this one and maybe one more. I know the one I want to play last. End of summer cigarettes. undercover backyard beds. Next to me the music plays, next to her it's better. Candy bars and shooting stars, endless fog and endless cars. I let her fall asleep so she wouldn't catch me looking. I was fine until I saw her in a dress, the week of end of summer cigarettes. I was fine until I saw her in a dress. An old friend came to visit me. I didn't see her coming. When I breathed her, it was something like a high school football game. We took turns, we looked for signs. I knew that she would have to leave. I knew that we just couldn't be together anymore. I showed her out, I shut the door, and I was fine. Another life, another time. I showed her out, I shut the door, and I was fine. Wild in the evergreens, I met her there. I saw her knees, I saw her shoes outside my tent. We both went straight to sleep. End of summer cigarettes, long forgotten, dreamed regrets. I know that we will meet another time. I'll be clean and she'll be free. She'll spend another night with me, and I won't let her fall asleep. I was fine until I saw her in a dress, the week of end of summer cigarettes. I was fine until I saw her in a dress. Yeah. I like that keyboard setting. It's like a piano. I don't know. I don't know what that was. There was something cool about that. Okay, uno mas. I got uno mas. Thank you for spending your I think Nancy is attempting to comment. Maybe while driving? Don't do that while you're driving, Nancy. So Nancy. I kind of love that, actually. That's kind of like how... That's kind of how it feels sometimes this year, huh? You're welcome, Becca. Thank you. It's really fun to play that song. Thank you. Okay, so Uno Mas, and I want to play this one from North Star. I realize I just haven't played this song in a while, and I really love this song. And it's a positive one. It's good for the second half of the show. Available on vinyl from the store. Oh, cool. Look at the sun on the back is like see-through. That's cool. So then next week, we gather here for one more time, and we'll get together, and I'll play whatever you want, and I'll keep it positive, and we'll just enjoy each other. I'm gonna bring this back to this shot for this last one. I took this picture down, same thing, on the Great Highway. Somebody put out all these signs, and this family was walking by, and I just snapped this shot. I just love this picture. But I love that. Obviously, please vote, however you want to vote, however you want to feel it. Nancy is not a Russian bot. Nancy is my good friend from Arkansas. So that's the explanation. I love this. Isn't that great, Nancy? Yeah. I just love this. I love the idea of our American experiment being a great unfinished symphony, and then coupled with the concept of expressing yourself through the vote. So just vote, man. Vote early. I voted early, and then you can track your ballot, and my ballot was counted. So I've weighed in. But definitely vote. You have a whole week next week to vote early. So just go vote. Nice. Yes, Mike, go vote. Great. Yes. Just go do it. Just go do it. Make yourself heard. Kathy voted. Yes, Kathy, great. Feels good, man. It's fun. I woke up late and I crept out of the bed where we slept, out of the bedroom and into the hall. What started out simple just ended up small. So I left and I went far away. Something about getting straight, something about how it's never enough, standing on shoulders and circling love, like the young ones with the soft skin, sitting on porches and living in sin. I've been too far for too long. I can't be censured, and I won't be long. I never makes us live on. Memory makes us awake and aware. What is not seen is most of what's there. Like the young ones with a soft skin, sitting on porches and living in sin. I've been too far for too long. I can't be censured, and I won't be long. I never took nothing for free. Oh, that's not right. There it is. All right. Oh man, thanks for sticking with me today. That was Carol from Kansas. You guys got some interesting, speaking of vote, Kansas is looking interesting, huh? Do it. Well, last week, so at the end of every week, we put out these vibes through the internet and spread it out there. Set out some intentions. Nice, Dennis from Ohio. Oh man, talk about a vote that counts. Dennis. Good Lord. Ohio voter there. So last year we put out, or last week, it was joy was the intention, which is so fun. Just to try to fill your heart and your spirit with joy last week was I was able to, I loved that intention. I was able to capture it a couple times. So anybody, put it in the comments, suggestions of what you think we need this next week. I have my own idea. I feel like patience would be helpful, but I want to leave it up to you guys. What's our intention for next week? What are we putting out there? Ooh, I like that a lot. You know, nice. Thanks, Marilyn. Yeah, love it. I'm gonna go. Let's listen. Hey, Americans, let's listen to our European brethren here. Let's listen to Dennis, and let's go with togetherness. I like that. I like resolve. Let's resolve, Pamela, for togetherness. I like that, Dennis. It's a good call. Yeah, we're all in this together, right? One way or another. I mean, the virus is crazy in that way because it's like, it doesn't matter what you believe or, you know, all those crazy perspectives from the first half of the show, the it gets bad part, all those different perspectives, some of which are infuriating, some of which feel bad, some of which are whatever. It's like none of that matters because we're all, I mean, it does matter, but we're human beings on a planet sharing, breathing the air together. None of that matters to a virus. None of that matters to pollution. None of that matters to smoke, wildfire smoke. I saw, by the way, these virus cases are on the rise in all the United States, except for California right now, and people are saying that it's not just because of mask compliance, but it's more likely because the timing works out to, during the wildfires, when we were all having to hide inside, we weren't out spreading the virus, and now it's kind of caught up statistically. I don't know if that's true or not, but it's interesting. We're all in this together. I love it. Togetherness. Great. I love it. Togetherness. I love it. Sending it across the bay to Oakland. Sending it all the way over to Massachusetts. My sister and niece are out there. That's where Kathy is. Sending over all the way across the ocean to the Netherlands. Sending it to Ohio, Kansas. Who else is here? Oregon, Arkansas, Reno, Los Angeles, West Virginia, New Jersey, Corvallis. Loving it. I love it. All right, I'll see you next week. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great rest of your day. Togetherness. I love it. Really good.